Yo, what's up, Jordan? How's it going, dude? Yo, Joel. What's up? Yo, next PKing day is on Thursday, 5:30 p.m. Eastern. I have it posted on the channel. I might get myself a Dragon Medium right here. Yeah. Yeah, that's good. Makes sense. I was gonna try to trade units for sharks, but then like nobody wants to buy units anymore. So I'm just like I camped like thugs and druids for a little bit, like I got like 30 minutes to an hour on the weekends. That's what I was trying to do. Or kill men. I got a lot of units from that, doing those things. I need to get a Dragon Medium though. I gotta support the war. Unit game is lacking. Yeah, I agree. It's nobody wants to buy them anymore. It's okay. I'll just camp them. How much are half shields going for? Buy offers for 1.4 and you trying to sell for 1.7. Interesting. I should have brought a ranging potion, but I didn't. Oh well. I'll do a couple kills and then I'll dip. We'll see if I get anything. I was thinking about, I was gonna train on Silent One today, but I don't think I have enough time to try to get any quests out of the way. So I want to do that on a day off. Well, maybe on Thursday. Damn, you hit 92 range? That sucks. I mean, it doesn't suck. I mean, it just sucks that you're one level higher. I just haven't been playing that much, to be honest. I think I would be already 92 if I had more game time in. I've had a lot of, had crazy IRL stuff going on for the last couple weeks. I mean, I've still managed to stream here and there, like still with the events and stuff. But definitely haven't really been online if I'm not streaming. So like most of my gameplay now is just when I'm streaming and that's it. Yeah, just a quick stream before I go to sleep. Uh, Usually I have Wednesday off, but I'm working. It's a schedule change. And I just found out earlier today. I was planning on streaming earlier in the day, but when I found out that I'm not gonna have tomorrow off, I had to get different stuff done today. Yeah, all's good, dude. Alright, come on, first kill. What's it gonna be? Oh my god, no way. No way, the first fucking kill. Dude, nah, dude, I'm just taking it, bro. I'm taking it. I'm out. The fuck is that, dude? That is some fucking crazy shit, dude. What the fuck? Dude, I just got on with their first KC, Dragon Medium teleport out. What the fuck? No, dude. Oh, that's madness. What the fuck? Dude, I just got blessed. Holy shit. I said I needed money for the war, bro. I got rewarded. That's my ninth Dragon Medium now. Yeah, dude, this is the same Ring of Wealth I've had the entire time. I swear to God, I won't sell this Ring of Wealth for more than like 10 mil, bro. It's got me 9 Dragon Mediums, bro. Fuck, dude. That's some RNG right there. Dude, that makes up for the lack of rares. Hell yeah, bro. But I think I'm not 100% sure. I find out tomorrow at work, but I think I might have Friday off, dude. And if I have Friday off, that means I actually have a shot at rares. I'll be able to play at least one day, you know? Might be this week and next week. Dude, alright, so does anybody want to buy a Dragon Medium? Because I need to buy supplies for the war. How much is Dragon Medium going for? Long stream Friday, maybe, yes. Maybe. Someone's buying for 500k. Yo, does somebody want to buy for more than 500k? Like, can someone match one of these fuckers' prices that they're selling and just buy from me instead of them? Yeah, yeah, it's a red versus blue war. Which I wanna fund rune scimitars, but we'll see how it goes. Right now, I'm gonna go with steel equipment, like uh, like RPG Live suggested. Dude, I still can't believe I just logged in, got a Dragon Medium, bro. How far am I into the stream? I'm 14 minutes into the stream, so I went onto the stream at 12 minutes, got the Dragon Medium. That's wild. Yo, like, you guys, if you wanna like the stream, I'll appreciate it. Like the stream for Dragon Medium. Yeah, I just got another Dragon Medium goal. It's crazy. Should I go back? I should go back, right? I wanna sell this one really quick though. I guess I could hold it, but I don't really wanna hold it. Well, hopefully somebody in the stream will wanna buy it. Yo, if you guys have any steel scimitars or steel two-handers in your bank, I will be accepting them as donations for the war for next week. I will also accept donations in steel arrows, swordfish. I should put all the items together actually. Um, red d'hide, blue d'hide. Ooh, that reminds me, I need to tan these blue d'hides. I might as well do that while I'm here. So these blue D-hides are gonna be for blue D-hide chaps. It's gonna be on free to play though, but in order to have the look that I wanna have, we need to have chaps. Even though that if when everyone dies, the chaps are just gonna despawn, that's besides the point, you know. We gotta have we gotta have the look. It's very important. What's up, Byzerium? Welcome to the stream. It'd be cool if I got a half shield. What if I got a half shield and a dragon medium on the same drop? That would have been crazy. You're 77 crafting. What can you make with 77 crafting? Dude, it is laggy as fuck. What is going on? I bet it's not as laggy as OSR servers lately. They've been having problems. So can you make these into chaps? Did you stop training a herbivore? I mean, yeah, I did. Yeah, if you want to make them into chaps, come over here. I'm on World 2 in Alcarad. I just have private off because I only want to focus on the chat and the YouTube. I don't want to focus on more than one chat. Usually I leave it on so people can message in game too, but I just want to focus on one thing and not two. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, you definitely been at the PK events. Hey, you pulled through. Can we get a countdown? Yeah, give me a second. Let me finish these hides and then I'll do the countdown. You want van braces too? No. I only want chaps. I don't think van braces are necessary for the outfit. They're not going to be visible. Like, look, I wear black van braces, right? Look at his hands. You don't see shit, right, on the character. Like, there's no visual reference. Van braces will just be a complete waste because we're not gonna get range bonuses from it because it's gonna be free to play. Uh, so it's gonna be like we're wearing nothing. It's purely cosmetic. Yeah, this is the only time that I'm gonna accept donations for an event. We really need red D-hide. If anyone has red D-hide or red chaps, chaps only, those are the items that we need. Well, C++, I think some of them are in school and stuff. Like they work, but they also are in school. Like school starts back up. You know, they got more IRL responsibilities. Alright, I'm done, almost done with this trip right here. No, the PK event Thursday 29.5, I put it, the war is supposed to be number 30. That's why I put the next Edgeville event 29.5, because that's from the poll. It was either going to be 2 dueling events this week or 1 PKing event. And then the next week after that, so probably next week Monday or next week Thursday. I don't have a confirmation on day yet because I have to organize it with other content creators. But Monday or Thursday, I think, right now. Okay, let me go buy some steel scimitars. Alright, Fnatic, you wanted a countdown? We'll give you a scene too, hold on. We'll give you a scene for the countdown. One of the classic OG spots. Gotta get the right angle. I think this is the angle right here. Overlooking the palace. If you wanna show up, I'm at World 2. You never seen this view, bro? This is a OG spot, bro. I did the Herblore sessions in this spot. You don't recall, like I'd always like try to look for different like locations. Yo, who is here in the bronze gear? Whoa, by zero, no way, dude. Holy shit, I can't believe you're playing. Is that an iron scimitar right there? Yo, let me trade you the steel scimitar. You even got an amulet of power already? What have you been doing? Dude, that bronze looks sweet. Are you gonna stay one defense and just rock bronze? Or are you just fashion escaping it? What's your stats right now? Dude, dude, Fnatic, you missed it, bro. I just got a Dragon Medium. Bro, look at this. Hold up. Dude, I started up the fired up the stream, bro. 12 minutes in, bro. 12 minutes in, I got a dragon medium. Look at this shit. First KC, bro. First KC. Yeah, it's crazy. So I'm gonna use this to fund the war. Hell yeah, that's almost all the blue side sets right there. I'm gonna move everything down or move everything up. I'll move it all up. So, and then I need to start getting the gnome outfits. I forgot countdown. Oh, dude, alright, my bad, my bad. Alright, let's go back to the spot. Hold up, hold up, hold up. I gotta sell this fucking DDS to this guy. Looking for a poison one? Damn. That's okay. SOL. Okay, back to the spot. My bad. Dude, I go attack my cat, dude. He's fucking pulling at the cabinets again. Fucking little bastard. So fucking annoying. I hate it when he does that shit. I have like child safety locks on the goddamn cabinets for the cat to not go in specific cabinets. So annoying. Dude, I have a Nerf gun. I have a Nerf gun and I can shoot him with the Nerf gun. It doesn't hurt him, you know. It's just, it's a small Nerf gun too. I just picked it up recently. Very entertaining. Alright, I'm gonna do the countdown. Guess what, Fanatic? I'm gonna break the cycle. I'm gonna partake in the Herblore session. Are you guys ready? Type R in the chat when you're ready. Ready. Alright. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We have liftoff. Alright, let me talk to Zeke again. What is Zeke doing? You can buy these steel scimitars. The last 4 seconds was like 1 second. I know, I'm sorry. It's 'cause I prolonged it for so long. I figured you didn't want to wait. Anybody want to buy a rune two-hander? Anybody want to alch these rune mediums? Dragon Long? I'll sell the Dragon Long for 95k. I'll sell the Dragon Daggers 40k each. 80k for both. I got a shitload of units I'll sell for 1k each. Anyone wants to buy them. I'm gonna go walk up to Rock. If we wait 2 years for a game that was... Okay, that's fair, Fnatic. Next time, I will keep it a full 10 seconds. Yeah, good to have a break. That's true. Dude, the thing is I'm not gonna stare at a fucking wall for 45 minutes to an hour and a half to go to fucking sleep every night. Like, that shit's ridiculous, dude. I, s- I can't do it. Like, with Herblore, I can fucking go to sleep. I'm not doing trust trades. I'm not doing like the party hat thing like they did, like Garlic did, that I posted in my shorts. If you if someone traded me the party hat, I'm gonna run away. Trust trade. Yeah, no trust trading. Yeah, I'd trade it for a bunch of steel arrows for the war. Like steel arrows, like any war materials. Had to be a lot though. Yeah, what was that one guy that took the 8 glories from Josh Brown? Oh yeah, there's Blackberry. I'm not really concerned too much with the viewership right now, Fnatic. Because usually, like, on the days that I will stream at night like this, and I have to work the next day. Yo, what's up, Lethal Force? Alright, so Maybe I don't want the maybe I don't want the rune mediums to be high out. I'll decide on that later. Oh, 21 steel scimitars. Okay, cool. I'll take steel two-handers also. Okay, where's my gloves? I had normal gloves. I might as well hand those out for the war too. Is there any colored gloves that we guys got that are tradable? Blackberry is the one that gave you the ammo to power? Oh, that's cool. Hell yeah, we got some Red D headsets. I don't need the VAMs. Okay, cool. So we need a lot of these fucking Red D headsets. In comparison, we need 90 to match the blue. So definitely need a lot of those. Swordfish is a lot. Probably gonna need more though. I don't know. I honestly I didn't do the math. I'm more concerned with the Red D hide now. Mm 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 mm. The green D hide Vams colored. My brother in Christ used Rune Light. That's funny, dude. This isn't it. This isn't OSRS. The preservation server. There is no Rune Light. That's entertaining though. Alright, so there's there is no one in World 2. It's crazy. Are you selling the strange fruit? Do you want to buy the strange fruit? I'm pretty much willing to sell most of my bank right now to try to get supplies for the war. But I think like people are always off doing obscure things, and I feel like we all just are doing it when no one else is around. 115 gloves? I feel the same way, like what you're saying. Like you don't see people, too many people hanging around. Dude, maybe I should change my account style, guys. What do you think? I'm just kidding. That's true. You know what would be kind of, I don't know if you guys would be a fan of this or not, but I wish that we could just have one world that was like just one. I know it's not feasible for like people's location and shit, but I think it would be cool. I think the game is fun when you compete for supplies, like in training spots and everything, and you create rivalries because people get annoyed when they get crashed. I think that's like a really cool aspect of the game. It'll be out of stock. Yeah, but it would keep on respawning, when people buy items. We should definitely do the Falador Riot for rares. Yeah, I'm like losing my ambition for it. The the poll for it has not gained any traction. Um, like I got more votes on the red versus blue with no context in within 24 hours than I got on the poll for rares on weekdays. Okay, so it's at 58 votes still. It's been at 58 votes for like 2 weeks. What's up, Owner? Owner One Rage? No, I'm only 91, dude. Oh, guys, I need oak short bows. There's something else I need. Gotta go to the rune shop when anyone's asleep. Pretty much. Yo, Matt, didn't you give some supplies? No, or was it you or STK that gave supplies to RPG? That gave them to me, the swordfish? I think the swordfish or the steel arrows. Yo, I need to sell this dragon medium. Let me put this shit on the market. I don't want. I just want items. Yeah, I don't want to bother with cash, cause I don't know. I'm just weird like that. I'd rather have like the in red dragon hides, the chaps, steel arrows, steel two-handers, steel scimitars. If you want to go help me go buy gnome robes, like I'm gonna go buy some gnome robes right now. You're gonna make some PK vids like the old days. Dude, did you guys like that one that I made? I'll show you really quick. I'm sure you guys already know. Most of you've already seen it. Um, but this one's my favorite, man. With the kill switch engage intro. It's fire. What color? I need red. I don't know what you were asking. I'm assuming what what sets I need. Joel, where'd you go? Oh, Joel, you don't have. You're just range like me. You have no use for DDSs. Oh, you're going for the gnome robes? Yeah, I have to walk my happy ass all the way over there. I want to see if I can get a couple more sales before I walk over there. I gotta double check the ones that we need to. The red ones for sure. Those ones are like the red pink ones or whatever. Meat and edge. Okay, cool. Yeah, Sony. I've heard good things about Sony Vegas. He's like, boo. Do 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 do. Wow. Greedy and pushy. The one time I asked for donations. No way, dude. I'll be able to get most of the stuff without anyways, but it's definitely gonna make it easier. I just got a Dragon Medium, I need to sell this. Most people don't like him. Yeah, he's definitely trolling. So many noobs, one spot. Dude, who would want to buy a Dragon Medium? Yeah, the next event's Thursday, 5:30 p.m. Eastern. I don't take donations. Yeah, yeah, I never have, dude. This is the first time. What's up, Mrs. RPG? Welcome. Only chaps. Alright, so I'm gonna get 50 chaps for the Dragon Medium. 50 red chaps. So I'll be halfway there. Nah, I don't know who would be looking for cosmic runes right now. Yo, Bajorn is here. Everybody's here. Dude, where is my music? Holy shit. There we go. Let's get some Edge music. Some Edge music. I don't got any of that. Oh, dude, you know what I'm gonna need? I'm gonna need capes, bro. We should probably have blue capes and red capes. Cause I got red capes here. Should probably get red capes and blue capes. Oh yeah, he just donated 400 swordfish, 183 steel. Should put it over here. Okay, now we're at 52. Wait. Alright, I'm gonna go I'm gonna go walk over to Gnome Village. Start buying gnome robes. Okay, Do I even have defense amulets? I have 0 defense amulets. I have 13. Will somebody make these into defense amulets? Let's see if I have the balls of wool. Do I have gold bars or ore? Uh, I got 5 gold ore. Hold on, let me note it. Let's see if I have more. I don't see any gold bars. Alright, hold on. Why am I need to put everything in noted. Dude, that looks cool. That looks crazy like that. You almost finished 3K lobster. That's good. Hell yeah. I'm getting sidetracked with everyone. Game just booted you. I've had it happen to me a few times. said he'll buy. Yeah, I read. Yeah, I heard you. I thought I said something. I read what you said. That's cool that you got 3K lobsters. That's quite a bit. '84 strength. Wow, that's nice. Thank you, sir. Now up to 8K. 8K steel arrows. Melee box. I'll go right now. See you later. She was like, you wanna get something on that? That's funny. Yeah, I'll teleport dual arena right now. Watch this. He's doing pretty good. He's 72 HP? What? No way he's 72 HP and 48 combat. What the hell? This dude is 91 range. He checks after. His account's range nerfed though. He thought I was a normal account. That's funny. Alright, well. Alright, I'm gonna continue on. I don't want to get caught up in shenanigans. He backed out after finding out 91 range. But if I'm gonna see if he's gonna run back this fight really quick. Hopefully we get to watch. Walling is an elite feature. Yeah, dude, I forgot about how cool this was. It, it is pretty cool. Are you guys fighting? Oh no, he logged out. The other guy's gone. I'm gonna go pick up some more steel scimitars. You have a 48 combat account? He's already gone. But I didn't check his stats. Do, 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 do. It's chic. That's cool. Up to 30 steel scimitars. Dun, 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 dun. So yeah, let me go to Gnome Village. I think these hats are gonna be part of it. Where is thy glory? It's all gonna be the gnome robes. Like the pinkish gnome robes is gonna be for the red team, and then the bluish gnome robes is gonna be for the blue team. And it's gonna match with the chaps. Like, so it's plausible that we could do Zamrock robes, but then blue team wouldn't be able to use wizard robes, and wizard robes are blue. Because like then they would have an advantage, and both teams need to have the exact same stats. Yeah, I'm gonna go over there right now to buy some robes. No, not cabbage cult. There won't be third teams, man. I do not want third teams. There will be a team that is a guard team. And if a cabbage cult suddenly shows up, that's who they're gonna be fighting. But I'd prefer to keep the way it's supposed to be and keep it a war, free to play war, not a bunch of people messing up the war. Oh, Dan, I don't need bottoms. I guess the boots will work. Blue cape, red cape's better. Although Blue Cape is in the Champions Guild, right guys? I can't get into the Champions Guild, so I'm kinda screwed on that. We're probably gonna have to crowdsource some Blue Capes. Oh, you have 53 of those capes. Can you get blue dye from Woodleaf and dye the capes blue? Getting lost in the sauce here. There's the bridge. Oh, I don't know why you would need 5 crafting. I think Lethal Force has all sorts of side skills. I already moved on from dual arena stuff. At least I can put on the red outfit now, honestly. So let me go do that really quick before I start retrieving the blue outfits. So basically we're gonna just have the tops and the boots and the hats. So ooh, I gotta bring up the oak short bows. Can't forget about those. Alright, so red team will be like this. Will be the hat. Like that. And then we'll grab the stuff for blue team right now. Yo, I gotta give you those defense helmets. I forgot. What's up, dude? Here's the real question. What are you gonna do for the people that don't have 50, 60 range? Where did you hide? That's a fucking great question. I guess they're just gonna have to wear the robes. So I got the robes for backup. They could just wear the regular gnome robes bottoms. I mean, it sucks. I prefer everybody's perfect outfit, you know what I mean? Stop following you. Alright, so if I think the trip is right, it goes here and then over here. I remember buying these last time. Oh, hey, what's up? Mini RPG and RPG Live? Welcome, guys. Welcome to the stream. You guys got earbuds in? That's cool. I'm collecting supplies for the war. Might as well just get the rest of the red while I'm here. Okay, so blue, I could either go with the cyan or I could go with the purple. So I gotta see which one looks better. Let me get the boots too. I think that this darker color is gonna look better. The cyan does look nice. Like they both look good, so that's why I have to like I'm gonna have to wear them and kind of compare. Well, cyan does look kind of fire to be honest. Whoa. Yo, cyan does look fire, bro. Alright, we got cyan and then we got the dark purple. But whoa, that looks fire too though. That kind of looks way cooler. It's more like, it's blue almost purple though. Like, well, let's see what red looks like. Oh, I need to switch the top. That's red. Red is solid. There's nothing we need to do with red. Let me get a red cape out. Like, red is where it needs to be. Like, that's solid. Doesn't need any more adjustments. Oh, that's funny. So, so, RPG Live, bro, what do you think, dude? Between the two colors for the blue. It's either this or this. Cyan looks fire. This also looks fire. I think I think maybe cyan, man. This is the one time I think the alternative kinda we can either go with the darker color or go with the brighter color. Red is what we are, blood gang. Oh wow. That's funny. Dude, imagine, oh my god. Imagine if I called it the Blood versus Crypt War. Oh my god. Why not? Imagine we influenced the imagine it got so much publicity that it influenced the actual gang members to start playing 2004 Scape, and instead of shooting each other over the block, they're PKing each other over in 2004 Scape. And then see, then we could say 2004 Scape saved lives. See how that happens? Magical. Well, that gnome woman was in the wrong area right there. Let's not talk about that. All right, guys, tell me. You know what? I'm just gonna do a fucking vote, and I'm gonna post it on the channel. It's gonna be this one, or it's gonna be this one. Jailscape is huge. Love the vision. The Jailscape Bloods versus Crips war. Do you want blue or green robes? Dude, it would be probably best preference to have Zamrock robes for red team and wizard robes for blue team, but you know, we just can't do that because of the wizard buff for blue. Unless there was blue, like regular, that you could just dye blue, but I don't think there's regular blue robes. It's too bad. Alright, let me get to actually like gathering these supplies instead of just standing here. That's if you guys are gonna dye those blue capes. Does it? I would before you go try to do it in bulk, you should try to test out a couple. Still in Stronghold. Do 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 do. So I still didn't decide on which robes I'm getting. So I guess I just buy them all, right? Yeah, I need to bank them. Thank you. So the aim with a defense is what the aim wits that were suggested for everybody. Yeah, I can. I don't think the capes are gonna be a problem. I do need to decide on which color to get for these blues, so I'm not just buying all of them. Alright, now I had to drop the link. Alright guys, vote on that for me so I can figure out what I'm doing here. Yo, RPG, who donated you the stuff part, half the stuff to you? It was STK or was it Meh? I forgot. Do 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 do. I'm at 83. Still don't have a full inventory. So is STK. Alright. Yeah, 'cause I want to write down all the supplies that were donated from everybody. And I've been taking screenshots. And that's one of them that I don't really have. Is I got the supplies from you, but I don't know how to differentiate the donation between you and him. Guys, please vote on the poll really quick if you haven't, so I can decide on what I'm buying here before I start hopping worlds. I'm just buying the other ones because I'll probably end up using them one of these days anyways. 83% say the darker color. Okay, I'm actually not surprised because that's probably what I would go for anyways. The cyan does look kind of fire though. But having two light colored teams is 87 purple at the moment. Yeah, but we can't add a wizard hat or a wizard robe. Dude, it would be fire if we could use wizard robe. Like, let's be honest. Like, look at this. Like, that's 100% blue right there. Do I have a wizard hat in here? I don't have a wizard hat in here, but you know it would be like way more blue. It is gonna be like purple. We're just gonna pretend that it's blue. You know what I mean? People just have to pretend. So it looks like everyone's on for the darker color. So that's the one I'm gonna continue to buy, and I might as well wear it too. There we go. So this is will be the blue outfit. Dang, hold on, I'm gonna grab a beverage. Be right back. Dang, I went and I got something to drink, but I meant to grab the iPad too, 'cause my phone died. So I gotta like all tab over to the chat or something. Like all tab over to the chat or something. Oh yeah, let's just duplicate our voice over and over again. Let's do this. Pop out chat. Yeah, I've been buying them from Alcarad, but so far got 30 steel scimitars. Already 91 blue chaps, like almost 100 already. Like that's pretty solid. So defense amulets only, no strength or power. If we bring our own, I think we can do bring your own. I think I'm just gonna supply the defense amulets for the majority of people. I might just do it just to match, you know. But I don't think that like if people want to bring red amulets, strength amulets for red team or whatever. I mean, I don't see why not. It's the same concept for the scimitars, right? For rune and stuff. Like if people want to bring rune scimitars and rune two-handers, I mean, I don't think that we're gonna stop them. Yeah, but so like the whole thing is that it's such a minuscule difference between amulet choices, right? But if somebody's using rune, that's a huge difference. I think the rune items, the rune scimitars and rune two-handers, I think they should be restricted to the guard team. So if the guard team sees people astray using rune, they can attack people using rune and cheating. And we can make it explicit that we're using steel for the war part. I don't know, what do you guys think? Should we allow everybody to just bring rune and risk teams being uneven? Or should we explicitly say no, and if somebody on either or team takes out rune, the guard team can attack them. There's gonna be a guard, the guards, or whatever. A team specifically to prevent grifters. Keep it even, I reckon. We just need to 100% let the guards stockpile people using any rune weapons. We just need to fight red versus blue with steel. Yeah, I think that us having all the same is gonna be better. Not being one hit with rune two-hander. Yeah, the lower players actually having a chance to like stay in the war and shoot range and not get annihilated immediately. That's gonna be cool. Who are the team leaders? So far, I'm gonna be a leader of one of the teams. I think Garlic's probably gonna be red, but we'll see. I don't know. We haven't really decided who's gonna be red, who's gonna be blue. But I like blue, personally. I think Garlic's more of a red. I think you guys can agree. I think RPG is more of a red, but I don't know, RPG, what do you think? Can we use steel two-hander also for locking in steel scimitars? Yeah. Yeah, I was gonna buy some steel two-handers too. Yeah, RPG is red though. Yeah, I do agree with that. Red match, red matches RPG's beard. Do I have to swap teammates, or is he gonna be okay with being on blue? Or do we give, or do we take red team? Alright, let me organize this. We have nickname for redheads in Australia is blue. I'm keen to just play. I think I like being a leader makes sense. He brings a lot of new players to O4. Yeah, true blue. No, but like, see if RPG is on blue team and he's fighting red, red is like his inner demons, right? You know, that's like he's like fighting with himself, like Link versus Dark Link. You know, it's like a situation like that. So by participating in this war on my side, he's gonna be fighting his inner demons. So I'm gonna get the best out of him for war. Sounds good. Link versus Dark Link. I know that was such a random ass reference. Funny though. Dude, I love Zelda. I think this is gonna be a badass war. Alright, so far. Whoops. So far, look at we got this. You guys are goofy. You're doing like wrestling references, or UFC references. And it's all over. Do do. Dun, 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 dun. Oh, Oak Short Bow. Need to bring that over here. And then we need the steel two-handers. I need 3 more sets of red. I think I don't. I think for 200 people, we don't need any more swordfish. I think that's exactly how many we need. Well, somebody donated 400.
more swordfish. So we have 5,400.
Not everyone's gonna have range and melee. Some of them might be only melee or only range. I'm assuming. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. Oh, another thing I think that we should provide is I think we should allow strength potions. It only makes sense. I mean, or just allow people to bring them. But if we're gonna make it as even as possible, we might as well just allow and give them out. So I still need a lot more blue, but I'm gonna take a break from collecting them. I need 48 more red chaps. I need a crap a load of more oak short bows. Is strength pots allowed our ranging or not? It's gonna be on free to play. See, there's no ranging potions. So we're Joel, our accounts are gonna be a little bit nerfed per se for the war. For the war. And I'm probably gonna be on this account for the war, so I still think it's in my best interest to play on Twisted King. So I'm gonna go grab some steel two-handers before I log off. Yeah, I intend to give out the defense amulets, but dude, if people want to wear strength amulets or amulet of power, it's not a big deal. But I think the big deal is we don't want you to be using rune. Because if you sneak rune in, then you should be targeted by the guards. That'd probably be the intention. Joel. So guys, what do you think the guards should wear? I was thinking that the guards should wear rune mediums, rune chains, rune plate legs, oak short bow, rune scimitar, rune square switch, ammo to power, green chaps. Not green chaps, I mean green vams. Like all the best in slot pretty much. I think the only thing I'm gonna try to fund is maybe the defense amulets. But it doesn't mean that we're gonna need 200, you know? Because people can have amulets themselves. Like they can bring one amulet, it's not a big deal. We're literally providing everything else. I I don't want so they can wear whatever they like, but I just want them to match. You know what I'm saying? I just want them to match with their gear selection. So they look like a unit, like a heavy set unit. Yeah, I think the amulets, we can do all that shit last minute. Like, there shouldn't be a problem with amulets. There's way more than enough in a game to provide. You can donate steel arrows. Well, I don't think that we're gonna need 54k, that's for sure. That's a lot. Probably don't even need that many. I forgot what we calculated it. Could it be? If every player got 250 overkill, that'd be 50k arrows. So we need like 40k more. If that's true RPG, right? 200 times 250. 250 each, yeah, 50k arrows. I think that's fair to shoot for. 250 each. Why not? That is overkill. But I think for most of this, we should always intend for overkill. Yeah, that's for 200 people. Correct. 100 on each team. Yeah, it'll still be more than enough. And yeah, they'll be able to loot. Yo, what monster drops steel two-handers and steel scimitars? Like moss giants? Feel like I need to go train on them instead of popping worlds for them. Yeah, even if we get 50-50, it's gonna be a lot. But if it goes over 50-50, it's gonna be insane. Yeah, I'm deciding like we're gonna have to pick teams 2 at a time and then sometimes 4 at a time. And we're gonna have to really focus on that. And most likely we're gonna have to both give away materials, the leader and the co-leaders of each team. Just 2 people on each team giving away sets. So that way we can move the team picking process faster and smoother than Airstrike Wars went. Did I even switch worlds? I didn't even switch worlds. Yeah, definitely need to make it more smooth than last time. RPG, does it matter which day, if it's Monday or Thursday for you next week? That's true, they did keep their cool while we were all setting up and stuff. But as the crowd gets bigger, we need to be like on top of it to make it go faster. Cause people start to lose patience, and then it starts to get chaotic. Yeah, yeah. Okay, sounds good. Yeah, I still need to get an answer from Garlic on which day is better for him. Then we'll kind of go from there. No, I haven't heard yet anything. I expect them to answer in the group chat if we are able to get anything going from them. I don't like when I write the content stuff, I keep it in the content group chat for the most part. Yeah, it should be pretty sweet. I think it will. Dude, you know what would be more sweet though is if we were able to take the lava area, the lava maze. That shit would have been sick. How much is per 200? I didn't check either. I'm just buying. I'm not looking at prices, man, cause like the prices for me is just like thinking too much. Do 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 do. All right, so if this is what we have, then I would just need 4 of those strength pots to put in that picture, and then that would be everything. Should be like this. That looks solid. Yeah, it would be cool if we were able to get like a world that everybody could hop on, and we could just, you know, have a lot of leeway on that world. But I think that I think we're gonna hear from Taco Malaco soon, cause he just commented on the channel. Um, I think the gathering of supplies and working for everything is a nice feature to do these events. Even though it's kind of annoying, but it's like all like it involves the community so much to gather the items and stuff. Maybe it wouldn't have the same effect to draw people in, like they really want to join. If it was all items just spawned in and stuff. Dude, the strength pots are easy, bro. I can get limp roots for them. I can kill hobgoblins. Like, they're 3k each. Like, I can do them with just limp roots and go in. You don't need to make them the Herblore way. I can make them the free-to-play way. And I can make them at the Herblore guy in Varrock. If they're 3k each, it's gonna be cheaper for me to do it that way. I think we need to get somebody to smith some two-handers. Because 2 per world sucks. I gotta go to sleep soon anyways. I gotta work tomorrow. I can't just sit here in hot worlds and stuff. Let me get walking over to... Hmm. Yeah, actually I should probably crash. I'll teleport to Edgeville and do a little going away. If people want to meet up in Edgeville. RPG, are you gonna stream? Or are you streaming already? Hey, you're at 285. You're 15 away from 300. That's pretty cool. Yeah, the red hides are priority. If I get another dude, RPG, I got a Dragon Medium drop 12 minutes into the stream, dude. I went to KBD. Oh my god, dude. I still can't believe it, bro. I'm gonna make a clip out of that. Might be able to make a clip out of it before I go to sleep. That shit's crazy. The Dragon Medium. I even called it, dude. Like, before I even went there, I was like, it'd be crazy if I got a Dragon Medium drop. So I can fund the war. And I get there, 1 KC, Dragon Medium drop, bro. I didn't even try to fuck with the second KC. I just teleported out. I didn't even go for the back to back. I just took the W and dipped. Yeah, that's how I got the 50 chaps. You know, so I'm pretty set on that. We don't even need all the row bottoms. They're all just gonna be extra. They're only gonna be for the players that can't wear the D-hides. Do 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 do. I guess they won't need the boots, right? The normal leather boots don't really need to be in this section. Whatever. Dun 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 dun. Dun dun. Oh, you're not gonna stream? Alright. Let's see. So we still need a lot of steel arrows. Alright, that's gonna be a big one. The O short bows, I can periodically buy them from the store. Dude, the capes, I forgot about the capes. So the capes, we can move that in out of the... And then I'm wearing one. I only got one blue cape. And then I need to bring up the defense amulets. And I think that's everything. We don't need leather gloves, but might as well. I think the only one that should have green bams are the guards. Dude, I can even go get the dyes myself maybe later. Dude, I remember for the airstrike wars, I grabbed 100 purple dyes. I sat there at the spawn like for like 2 hours, out and arty with the stream, just chatting away, picking up dyes. 48 red D hide chaps. Gonna be a pain, and then 40k steel arrows. Alright guys, I'm tired as hell. I got a long day tomorrow. I got 13 hours tomorrow. So I'm working on Wednesday this week. This is our first Wednesday that I've worked in like 6 months. So, and then I might be off Friday. And if I'm off on Friday, I'm probably gonna stream for a while, trying to get a rare. But I think it's like Friday, like midday. Like, I don't think the rares activate until like Friday midnight for me, EST, when it goes into Saturday. So I think Friday off, I still don't even have a chance for rares. So, because usually when I come home on Friday night, like rares are still not activated until midnight. So I guess even if I got Friday off, it doesn't mean anything. No, Joel Smith, it doesn't even give me half a day. It still matches up the same way. I would still only have like a couple hours of game time before having to sleep. With that attitude, you're goofy, man. I gotta survive. I will survive. Oh, people voted 82% for the dark blue, so alright. Definitely chose the right one. Alright guys, yeah, I'm gonna crash. Y'all have a great night. Take it easy. I will see you on Thursday, midday. I don't think I'm gonna stream before the next BKing event. That'll be Edgeville, 5:30 p.m. Eastern. So that'll be my next stream, guys. Y'all take it easy. I have a long day of work tomorrow, so I'm gonna get some rest. Uh, Let me see if there's any. I'll double check one last second, see if anybody else is live. We got myself and Blackberry. Blackberry doesn't. I don't think he has mic, but we can. It looks like he's nature rune running. We can raid his stream. I already liked his stream. I'll give you guys the link. All right, let's raid this dude's stream, Mr. Blackberry. He's the one that gave the power amulet to my friend earlier. Thank you, Joel. Good night, everyone.